New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.
From Ryan's Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts, it's New England Candlepins. In our second Elite Eight show, Richie, media-trained Myrick, takes on Matt, the surgeon Cattel. Then in Game 2, Jonathan Boudreau takes on Mike, the professional McGann. Now let's roll with your host, Jay Horrigan.
Welcome to New England Candlepins, and we're here with our bowlers from our third match in the Elite Eight matchup. I've been warming up to the... Oh, wait, I haven't been warming up. I don't bowl. And this guy will tell you that we're not going to talk to him. We're going to talk to Matt Cattel. First-time participant on our show, already made it to the Elite Eight. You bowled very well in your first-round match. You were just warming up. How'd you feel in your warm-up?
I got pretty stiff, actually, so hopefully I can find the groove again and, keep a good run going.
Well, last time it only took you a frame or two, and then you really got going. Have you bowled against Richie before?
I have not. It'll be my first time.
Trash talk, that's one of the keys. The other thing, if you take one of your balls while he's about to bowl, just throw it at him, hit him kind of in the kidney area in the back. That's a key.
Perfect. I'll do that.
Excellent. I didn't talk to you before. You bowled very well. We won't talk again. So we're going to be back with our match. Yikes. Right after this. We're back and ready for this match. That countdown from 3, Hall of Famer Bill Hurley's countdown 3, 2, 1. That was very quick, I thought.
That was way faster than 3 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. So, first bowler up is Matt Cattel on lane 1. Go get him.
Matt Cattel just come off a win over Phil Clough in a good match.
Yeah, he finished with a flurry.
Yeah.
5 marks and 6 frames.
Yeah, he was down.
7 frames.
He was down about 16 pins early and made them all up and
ended up winning by
some
18. So Matt leaves the Caleri left. His first box.
Very, very difficult leap to make.
It sure is. So often you leave either the 7 pin or that pin right there.
Exactly.
Especially, I would think, for a right-handed bowler coming in at that angle.
It's one of those shots. You either got to be a little full to make it, or you're really going to make it on the outside. It's
to review, Matt has an average of 117, a high single of 183, a high triple of 435. From Walpole, Massachusetts.
Matt's first appearance on New England Candlepins.
Leaves the Caleri left again.
Yeah. Leaves the old number 1.
Yeah, good 10. So 19 for 2. Richie Myrick from Southampton,
Richie
Massachusetts.
Boom
Boom.
Myrick,
That's right. You gave him that nickname. From East Hampton, Massachusetts. Pulls out of Canal Lanes, Agawam Lanes, and the former Funtime Lanes. All out in Western Massachusetts. Well, I don't know if he wants that tip pin to go or not.
I wouldn't. I'd want it up.
Well, the average is 117.
It will stay for you, Jason. Sorry, Dave. Didn't mean to step on you there.
Fine. And he makes it go away.
Big shot.
Great shot for Richie. Coming off a win over Steve Walsh. With a 110 to 108.
Another great match.
Richie's high singles 199. There's a high triple 469. Drops 8 in his fill. Leaves the 310. Piece of wood touching the 3-pin.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Some wood. There's more wood to the left of that, but I don't know if he'll play it or not. And he makes it go away. Great shot again by Richie.
That's how you start.
Getting lucky enough in this show to be joined here at the table by Jason Doucette. There's a total here at the table. We talked about this in a previous show of 5 championships, New England Candlepin championships, 5 total championships at this table. I don't think
How
we
many?
need 5. I don't think we need to get in the actual breakdown of between the 3 of us who has what championships.
Absolutely not.
Dave does have the most championships here at the table.
Yeah, and I don't have the second most.
You have the second most, I have the third most championships. We don't need to get in the exact breakdown of who has what championships, but...
This is the title table, right?
Right, yeah. Just there are 5 titles amongst us at the table.
You have title of best host. There you go. That makes 6.
Matt Cattel will move over to lane 2 here.
Would like to stop the bleeding by putting a mark of his own up.
Indeed. Good looking ball there.
And
Oh, boy.
All right, it's not that bad though. Yeah, he needs a lot of help.
He leaves the 7, 8, 10. Whole bunch of wood down there.
I would go left on the front wood.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Well, a little too center.
Yep.
And just an 8 box again.
All right. Let's see if
leaves him
Richie
with
can
35.
increase on his lead.
Myrick with spares in both of the first 2 frames.
Richie a little off to the left.
It's all right.
Gets a good break though. Drops 7 in his fill. 137.
Just missed.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good first ball.
Drops 9.
Oh. Right under the USCBA sign. Dave, what does that mean?
Well, we are a proud supporter of New England Candlepins and all things related to advancing participation in the sport. And you can find out more information at www.uscandlepin.com.
And as you were saying that, Richie... and he picks that up. Dave, as you were saying that, Dave, Richie turned back after missing the 1 pin. Turned back, says USCBA means you don't miss that 1 pin.
Means if you're any good, you don't miss it.
In only the way Richie could do.
Apparently he heard us.
Oh, he did. He did.
So Matt drops the 4 horsemen left, or leaves the 4 horsemen left, excuse me.
Got some help behind. Outside.
And he
There it
converts.
is.
Nice pickup for a spare.
Sigh of relief.
Yeah. Down 20 pins. He needed one of those.
Good ball.
Great with the
nice ball.
Solid.
Gets everything down but the 4-pin.
And picks it up.
gets
A big spare.
So Matt had 64 with the ball through 6 frames. Richie has 55 through 4. Looking to answer Matt's 2 marks here. Into the 2-pin again.
It's a good break.
3 horsemen right. 1, 3, 6. Piece of wood touching the 6-pin.
Oh,
Is he
maybe.
gonna steal
There it goes.
Is he going to steal it?
Oh, come on.
Oh, I can't believe that.
Wow.
And a 10 box for Richie. So his lead is cut to 11 pins.
Outside.
Oh, what a
There you
shot.
go.
That's a great spare there by Myrick.
Great shot.
Outside of the head pin. 1, 2, 4, 10. Pretty shot.
And he needed that.
He definitely wanted it. That's for sure. It helps keep the pressure on Matt. Being up 11, that's still technically, in theory, a 2-mark territory.
Right.
So by matching this mark here, it keeps it almost at 2 marks.
And it looks like we're going to see another one.
This is the same area that in his match against Phil Clough.
Yeah, this is where
Matt
he turned it on.
Yeah, Matt picked up the momentum and had the 5 straight or the 5 straight boxes where he had marks in 4 of the 5 frames.
That's right. So Matt can certainly finish strong.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes it just takes, 3 or 4 boxes to get your spot, your groove, your...
Get comfortable.
Yeah. Some people, it takes a string.
Yeah.
Which doesn't help you in this format.
No. Another nice
Another good
ball.
ball. Is that there? It
And
does
it
go.
falls for him.
So everything but the 7-pin.
He can get away with missing just a little bit right.
Yeah. Right at it. Yep, attaboy.
That was the big marks. Forces Richie to
Matt.
come back with a couple.
And also makes
Keeping
that,
the heat on.
makes that spare by Richie even that much.
Yeah, it definitely makes it
more
that
important.
much more important. You're right.
Myrick looking for at least a big fill. 7 pins there.
Yeah.
Oh, try to go outside again.
He's going to want the 10 bucks. Does get the 9 though. So after 7 frames, Matt Cattel takes a 1-pin lead, 92 to 91. Richie definitely wants to match the mark Matt has here.
Yeah, you don't want to be forced to throw 2 in the end.
A little off. Just 3. This shot's making a little. All right, he's going to want to get as many as he can here.
Yeah, he has to hope Matt goes open.
Good 9. Alrighty, so through 8, it's 102 to 100, but Matt has working on a spare, has 2 pins, advantage. Just 5.
Good to see by Matt's
7-pin
reaction
lead.
when he walked back. He did not like that ball.
Almost converts. Everything but the 10.
Yeah.
And a $10.
All right. Well, hit open frame here would force Richie to mark at least once. A mark here would force him to mark at least twice.
Good looking ball.
Triangle.
The 2-4-5 stands in the way of Matt and a spare. Do it when he let it go.
Yeah.
Just a 4-pin. So that's going to leave the door open.
Yeah.
Big pins here.
Definitely huge pins.
Difference in the matter of a fill. Oh, good 10. So 128 for Matt. That's going to, excuse me, 127. I can do math. So that's going to force Richie 28 pins in 2 frames. No easy task. At least 1 mark. Love to throw a strike here.
Oh, yeah.
Gives you that little extra ball to get to 8 pins.
Oh, boy. All right.
Well, he's definitely going to want to clean this up. He's still, he can still make this. This is my favorite shot. Oh, wants one of those to go.
Oh, boy. Bad break.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to need at least 2 to avoid a double. Ideally, he wants 3. Well, he got 2. So spare strike will tie. Oh, no. Spare strike will still get the job done. It's 108 to 117, so just 9 pins. Well, he's got to leave at it. He's got to leave.
Oh! All right, never know.
Just a 3-pin. And he gets it.
You got a shot. Strike to win. 9 to tie.
9 to tie, strike to win. Love to throw the same ball he just did.
He knew it.
Not enough.
He knew it.
Just 4.
He knew it when he let that ball go.
Yep. So 122 to 127.
Cattel moves on.
He does. And Matt Cattel, he had that
Indeed.
again, the middle of the match. He hit that flurry.
That flurry, the 4 in a row.
Yeah, that was the difference. So we will be back to talk to our bowlers in just a moment. Welcome back. We're here with our bowlers from our first match. Richie, just a couple of tough shots that just the pins didn't fall your way. And then Matt, again, had the middle of the match. He got in a string where he hit 4 spares in a row.
Yep, you make your own breaks, and I didn't take advantage of any of mine. And he took advantage of his, and that's just how it rolls. The better bowler won this match. I'm lucky I got this far.
Well, you had a shot there at the end, but it seemed, just watching you, that last ball, as soon as it left your hand, you knew it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, you know how that goes sometimes. Even the first step I took, I said, that ball's out to lunch. Give yourself a chance. And nope, I didn't give myself a chance today.
And yes, I know how that is every day of my life. So I'm not going to give you the score sheet.
No, don't do that.
I know, you didn't want that. But you do want this. That's your cash, $150.
Thank you very much.
And, hey, congratulations,
Yep.
as always.
And
well done.
to Matt, too. He bowled.
Yes, Matt, well done. Again, you got a little shaky to start. Then you got on what's becoming your little normal path here, getting on a little bit of a roll.
Yeah, it seems like I start out a little off, and I make the adjustment and find a good groove. Got some good breaks in there, capitalized when I could, but got lucky at the end. Quite frankly, it's just lucky to escape with the win. He was throwing a great ball, and just one extra break my way made the difference. And that's the way the game goes sometimes.
Yeah, you had a couple of pins fall when you needed them to, and he had a couple that didn't fall when he needed them to.
Yeah, exactly. It seemed like I carried the extra pin to avoid splits, and he was looking at some tough shots, made some good ones too, and that had me pretty nervous. So just very, very happy that I came out on the end of this.
Well, congratulations. You move on to the Final Four, so well done.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with our next bowlers in just a moment.
What is community without community support? Without community access? Without communication that creates a common bond? You can make community by making community TV. Contact your public access community TV center. Learn how you can help, because you can. Volunteer today. When you support your community TV, you also support your community.
Welcome back to New England Candlepins. We're here with our second set of bowlers for today's Elite 8 match. First of all, Mike McGann going up against Jonathan Boudreau. Have you bowled against Jonathan before?
I've bowled against John in the Worlds, never on a TV show.
Okay, so you've seen him bowl, you know what you're up against.
I definitely know what I'm up against. He's one of the best out there today.
He is. He's #1 seed coming into this TV show, but just an all-around, he's a tremendous bowler.
He absolutely is. I got my work cut out for me.
Absolutely, but you'll be up to it. Jonathan, you heard the trash talk. He said a lot of bad things about you.
Mike's a good guy. Bowled against him a lot. He's been around for a while. So, I just got to play your own game. He's going to do the same. That's what I got to do.
Was that you calling him old?
No, it's calling him experience, which I think he's got me on that.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, I have to watch out for us a little bit older guys.
Yeah, well, experience.
Okay, good. So, obviously, these two guys have got a lot of issues between them. We'll try to get a therapist out here. Maybe Richie could take care of that. So, we'll be back. Yeah, exactly. We'll be back with this match in just a moment. Welcome back. We're back here for match 2 between Mike McGann and Jonathan Boudreau. Up first is Mike McGann.
Mike McGann, our 8 seed. He got here by defeating Mike Erickson in a
And
stellar close match, 101 to 97.
that was the defensive battle.
That was.
6-3 final.
McGann starts by dropping 6, leaves the 1-2-4-9. Jonathan Boudreau, our number 1 seed, got here by defeating Eric Seeger, 133 to 95. And just a 9-pin.
And McGann, as we mentioned, bowls out of Alley Cat Lanes in Kingston, Jamaica. Yeah, man.
Ooh, just a head pin.
Kind of a little fancy getting that head pin.
Shout out to all of you that are watching us in Jamaica, if you're watching us in Jamaica.
Hope you're relaxed.
Sure they are, Jay.
I am sure they are. Very, very, very relaxed.
Mike. off to the-
Don't do it. Don't do it, Dave. Jay, what is that?
That's the 4 horsemen.
Very good.
We're getting better at this, guys. We're getting better at
All
this.
4 of them are there.
Now, which 4 are they?
Larry, Mo, Curly, and Shemp.
And Shemp. And
Yeah.
Shemp. Oh, he carried Shemp. He carried Shemp.
He did carry Shemp.
Oh, boy. He
Nice
carried
spin.
Shemp.
He did. Well done.
That's such a dated reference.
That is.
Yeah.
How many people will actually know what that means?
Maybe 30% of our audience.
I'm taking the over.
You want to take the over?
Yeah, because, well, I don't know. Candlepins trends to the older, you know.
You're right.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, I don't mean older, but I mean, I know who Shemp
Old
is.
enough.
You know, I'm not that
too.
old yet.
I'm younger than you. No, I'm older than you.
I mean, Boudreau's older than both of us, and he's
older than
only
both of us.
22.
Yeah.
I bought him his first fruit punch at the Worlds.
That's very nice of you.
I was in Canada, right, when I was 18, right? All right, Jonathan opens up with a 10 box. High flush on the 1-3, drops 5. Leaves the impressive 2, 4, 6, 7, 10, no wood.
That's the danger of that shot, and it's really part of it because you know you have to cut it. Very rarely will it come off the wall, and that's the danger that you take out the 4-pin on the left or maybe the 6-pin on the right when it's on the opposite side. And now you're struggling. Do you take the 2 pins? I bet that he does.
Yeah.
Tries to take the 2 and take his medicine, but it's just going to be a 7 box. That's part of it,
Yep.
you know. That's Candlepin bowling, folks.
You have to take what you can get. Thank you.
Good job, Jay.
Thank you.
Jay, you're cooking with gas,
Well,
man.
thank you. I'd like to cook
opposed
with
to-
propane.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of dated references, cooking with gas. When's the last time you heard that one?
When I was watching Shemp on the Three Stooges.
Yep.
There you go. Mike with a 6 fill in his pair. He's the 3, 6, 7. Finds the curtain.
Curtains, I tell you, curtains. We're kicking it old school right now.
Looking to clean this up. Oh, just a 7,
Just a
bud.
7, yeah.
Well, he did one over clean it.
Mike looking to bounce on lane 2.
Right under the US CBA sign, Dave.
Yes, the USCBA is a proud sponsor of sponsor and supporter of New England Candlepins. We also like to support any and all aspects that help promote the game and participation in the sport of candlepin bowling. For more information, please log on to www.uscandlepin.com.
Now, Dave, if I didn't know any better, I'd think you'd had that written down. That's a nice promo right there.
That really is.
Thank you.
Oh,
Good bid by McGann. Didn't carry Shemp or Curly Mo on that one.
No.
Or Curly Joe. Is it Curly Joe? Curly Mo. Who was the alternate Curly?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one?
There was an alternate.
Was it Curly Joe?
I don't.
Put it in the comment section. Was it Curly Joe? Was it correct me if I'm
Ask
wrong.
our
I think it was
viewers.
Curly Joe. Yeah.
Right down here.
Yep. Put it in the comment section.
Right down there,
be
please.
nice and don't curse at us. We're trying real hard here.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Here's Boudreau on one.
Oh, half horse to right.
Hear that sound in my sleep sometimes. It's horrible. You did that one in the spread eagle.
I always get that fill in my 10th box. If I have a spare. Every time I get it, I just look at you, Richie. I just think of you. 'Cause you're the first person to point that out.
I'm honored.
It's like every time now. You're like, Richie, Jesus.
Boudreau with a good second ball here. He's going to try to clean that up. Oh, he makes a good bit at it. It's a good 9. He knows he's chasing ground, but he's not chasing too much ground. It's
Yep,
only
you have to
5
gain
pins.
2 pins.
Yep. And he's opposite a 9 box, so
So you can
nice
chip away
opportunity
without
for
a mind.
Boudreau.
Throw the ball there. Wants that 5 pin to go. There it goes.
Goes in, sits up. Second piece touches in as well. The only danger, I think, here, Dave, is splitting them.
Yep.
Might leave the 7, but he should be okay.
Yep,
And he
there
pushes
goes.
it right in. It's a good shot, good smart shot.
Good spare for Jonathan. So after 4 frames, we have Mike McGann at 40, which is a 4-pin advantage over Jonathan Boudreau's 36, but Jonathan is working on a spare. Mike leaves the...
Hold on. Jay?
4 horsemen.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
I'm just going to promote. I'm just going to intro you in.
Thank you all for participating.
Oh, man. Way to check in, Jay.
Well, that's what I'm here for. Drive safely. Remember to tip your waiters and bartenders.
Oh! What happened, Jay?
He took care of those 4 horsemen.
Attaboy.
He carried Shemp.
He did. He carried Shemp, Mo, Curly, and Curly Joe Mo.
It's got to be Curly Joe, right?
It's got to be.
I think it's Curly Joe.
Yeah.
Mike McGann right back in the pocket. Pummels 8 pins down.
Yeah, that was the
leaves
Curly
just a
throw
5-8.
right there. You kidding me? That's the 5-8.
Ooh, just missed. Man, that looks so good going down the
Snuck
lane.
by only by a little bit.
I was about to say he had it.
58-foot lane, he'd have buried it.
Did you get that right? Oh, got a little close to that attempt.
Well,
But he got a 9, though. He got that big, important spare.
what's that going to put him at through 6, Dave?
It's going to put him at 67.
Well, all things considered, and Boudreau's at 36 on a ball.
36 on a ball.
Okay.
But he is opposite a spare that Mike put up. On
Big
this
ball right
particular
here.
frame. So, yep, you're right, Richie. Big ball. Already down 4 pins. Off to the right, just 3.
Yeah, he's been off to the right a little bit on lane 1 a couple of times now.
No, it's 4 pins. Excuse me.
4.
4 pins.
Yep.
My bad.
That's the new math.
So he will tie it after 4 frames with 40.
That's correct. He's got the 4
But,
horsemen left plus the 8 and the 10 pin. Going to play it just like the 4 horsemen. Just rips through a couple.
Punches out the 1-8.
Got to do your best to pin.
Yep.
I mean, we beat that horse dead, but
Absolutely.
it's just it always proves true. No,
Even
not
in more
always,
than one
but-
string matches, you know how important it is. Richie.
Yep, and even that's going to upset him. And
Yep. Down by 10.
got to give it a chance.
That's
Down.
what I always like to do. Hit what you want to hit and give it a chance. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't,
If you pluck one, you can't be upset.
yeah.
Well, I mean, you can, but
Look, yeah.
you put the ball where you want it to.
Yeah, exactly. It softens the blow a little bit.
And that time he put the ball where he wanted to. A little bit tight again, so he's got a 2-1, but a little bit of help.
Yeah,
He's got the
that's definitely-
2-4-6, and I think that the pin behind the 2 is touching the 2.
And I also think the wood
That
behind
might-
the 6.
that
So he
could-
can go inside or outside
Yep,
here.
I think it'll force both of them over.
Oh, a little too
Just
full.
died, yep. A little unlucky.
Yep.
Either side, a little way either way.
So, yeah, I can't speak right now. Half an inch either way, and he would have made that shot probably.
And see, that'll upset him more than just missing the shot, you know?
Yep. A pin with a
Those
piece
are the
of
type
wood.
of pins that you
easy
really
pin.
need. And it makes it a 10-pin match as opposed to 9. So now, that's the difference between a one
spare strike to
spare
win, or
exactly.
yeah, or a spare
Now
strike
you
to
need
tie.
2 marks, right?
But it is what it is right now. Mike McGann looking to increase his lead on lane 1. Drops 5. Leaves the
4 horsemen +1.
+1. All right, that's close enough. We'll leave that.
I'm
We'll
gonna
take
allow
that.
it. I'm gonna allow that.
4 horsemen about.
It's a 5 horsemen.
4 horsemen almost.
The 3 Stooges, Shemp and
Curly Joe.
and their aunt out in the corner.
Oh.
Plucks out Mo.
Now this is going to get interesting. So what do you do, Richie? Do you want to go for the head pin here, try to get more? Or do you want to take your medicine?
See,
and
he's
get
up
the 2?
10,
Up 10. What would you do?
I'm playing the head pin. I'm going to go for it knowing that I got a box in hand.
Yeah, see, I would try to do what Mike did and just get the 2 pins, but he did not get anything he wanted there.
See that, but see, even that's okay to me because my attitude is if I throw a mark here anyway, even if I throw 6, I throw a mark in a decent fill. That's 24, 25. That forces them into a mark. So
yeah, that is true. I guess I would have to decide how I feel. There you go. There's a good break. Excuse me, good break. Good ball.
But we'll see how that breaks down because if he did elect to go for those 2 pins, like you
I
say,
think he wanted to. He just put it
I
in
think
the
that's what
gutter.
he did too. So we'll see if those come into play because
Right. Definitely wants this one after that mistake.
Absolutely.
He knew that was a mistake. Because the worst comes to worst. Even if you miss the 2, you get 1, which is the same as plucking the head pin. So.
And there is a risk with taking 1 there. If you go for the head pin, you might hit the curtain. You might do the same thing and get the same result.
Yeah, exactly. So.
But I'll take my chances there when I'm up 10, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, everybody's a little different. Like I said, I think for me, 1-string match, I would probably go for the 2. For the 3-string match, I'd probably go for the head pin. Boudreau
leaves the spread eagle.
Attaboy.
Thank you.
Jay, you are getting so good, man.
Thank you all for being here.
You're not going to need us any longer. We're going to take the training wheels off, DC. What do you think?
Never.
He's getting there. Oh, no. This is the second time we've seen him do that with that the little 3 horsemen to the left. Misses the object, plucks the 4. No, Boudreau's, well, anything better than a 6-box, he'll gain ground. So if he hunkers down, runs these 3 down, he did, and he gains 2. That's going to help. Makes up 2 pins. 65, 73, down 8.
Yeah, the more I think about it, Dave, the more I kind of like your way of thinking about the 2 pins on the 10 for McGann.
Because he's got to get at least a 9 to gain ground on him.
Because it is, after all, that deep in the match.
Yep.
It's a really difficult call.
Yeah, I mean, if I was
How well
feeling
do you
really
think
good,
you're bowling?
yeah.
And
If you know you're bowling well, you go for the head pin.
left side here, correct?
Yeah. Oh, it's got to carry.
A little high. Oh.
Little unlucky there.
Yeah.
A little too much wood. Kind of.
He wanted to go more
Killed
toward
the
the
ball,
7 pin.
I think.
Yeah.
Paul
He
just
wanted
had no
to-
speed to push that wood into the 10. At least that's what it looked like. It all happened so fast.
I just think it kind of snapped, or it didn't snap. He was
Did-
trying
yeah.
to push a little. It pushed a little bit more than it snapped. I thought he was
yeah.
going toward more the 7 pin to try to get everything to push forward over to
Okay.
the right, but nothing ever came for him.
Yeah, it's tough when you got 3 pieces of wood.
He's still only down 8 right now.
Yep.
8
His opposite
through
of mine,
completed
though.
boxes.
McGann up in the 9th frame.
McGann's got a ball, and it's a good ball.
It's good 6.
So that'll
Check
put him
mark
up
left.
14. Check mark left, indeed. He's got the 2, 4, 5, and 7. No wood to speak of. He's going to have to make this nice and clean.
Now, do you have a preference to which side of the 2 pin you hit, or do you just go right at the 2?
Just go right to 2.
Yep, that's what I do. Yep. And Mike McGann converts, so he's really going to put the screws on Jonathan Boudreau right now.
That's the type of shot that goes both ways.
Yep.
I don't have a preference as to
Yeah, I
either.
just shoot it. Yeah, I know
if I
some
pluck
people
out the
have
2,
to
that's
play it a
okay,
certain
but
way, and I don't understand that mentality.
Whoa.
I just don't.
You just called some people out.
I did.
Comments
That's right.
below.
yeah. Yeah, insert names here.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop names.
It's Dave Chestercove.
At DC.
Well, Mike, it's a big fill.
We'll
That's
make sure
important.
to post in the comment section his home address and his work address.
Looking to send the 5 over. And gets just a 5.
That is a huge pin, though, Dave,
That
because
is.
it puts him at 116 against Boudreau's 75, which is going to force Boudreau into a double at some point.
Yep.
Whether it's this box or the next box. And that's just some solid bowling by McGann. Sometimes it's all you need.
Yep. 117 for McGann. Solid string.
Yep. Boudreau knows what he needs to do. He requires 42 to tie, 43 to advance.
Like McGann certainly bounced after that mystery ball for the 6 frame.
Sure did.
Sometimes it's almost better to do that. Reset your.
Wait, hello.
So now Boudreau leaves the check mark left.
And he has to make this because even if he makes a 10 out of it, triple won't be enough.
That's right.
So we have a ball hanging out in the channel.
Easy.
Sorry.
With that. Gonna get us all in trouble.
We call that a gutter.
that wasn't the innuendo. Never mind. Give Steve a round of applause. Steve Walsh.
Making a tremendous effort there to go get
Boudreau to stay alive here.
Oh,
he does. He stays alive. He's going to require a double.
Great shot by Jonathan. Oh, no.
Yeah, and it's a spread eagle.
That is a spread eagle.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
That's all right. Spread eagle for Boudreau.
Oh,
my Lord.
Trying to make it. Boudreau just couldn't get out of his own way this game. Tough breaks, a couple missed object pins, but Mike McGann.
117.99. Is that the final?
That is what I've got over here.
So Mike McGann moves on and is victorious right here.
Wait a minute. He moves on and he's victorious?
The double whammy. Yeah.
Oh, double whammy. That's another game show. What was that? Press your luck?
That's
right.
exactly what it was. No
money, big
whammy,
money,
no whammy.
stop.
Can we cut?
So we'll be back to talk
gonna
to
talk
our no whammy double winner, victorious and moving on, McGann and Jonathan Boudreau in just a moment. Welcome back. We're here with our bowlers from our second match of today's show. First, Jonathan Boudreau. Just a little off.
More than a little. But I threw too many bad balls, especially in the left lane. A couple spread eagles, too. Can't have those. Pretty much, I just demonstrated everything you can't do if you want to win. But Mike threw 2 marks at the end. He made it hard and didn't respond. So, got what I deserved.
Well, he bowled well.
Yes, he did. He threw 2 clutch marks, especially the last one.
Right.
You know?
Right. And it's tough to beat that. So, good effort. As always, it's always good to have you here. Here is, I know you want that, your score sheet.
Come right on the back of it.
Yeah. And your money. Congratulations. Thanks. Good job. I know we'll see you again soon.
Sometime.
And Mike, congratulations. You're moving on to the Final Four.
Mm-hmm. It's a good feeling. I got lucky against Johnny. He took it easy on me. I asked him to, and he was a good guy.
Well, you bowled well, and like Jonathan said, you a couple of times you came through when you absolutely had to.
Yeah, I threw a semi-decent first ball, got makeable shots and made them, and that's what you got to do against a guy like John. You know, you got to take advantage when he's off. So I got lucky.
And he's not off that often, so you're right. You have to take advantage when it does happen.
Correct.
Well done. You move on to the Final Four, so congratulations on that. So that's going to wrap up this show. We want to thank the folks here at Ryan's Family Amusement, and, of course, we have to thank Hall of Famer Bill Hurley. For Richie Myrick and Dave Chestercove, cameraman Chris, Pete Fasciano, everybody else, Sophie, Demi, everybody else. Anyone else? Who else? I don't know. Whoever else. We're going to thank them. Yeah, there you go. I'm Jay Horrigan. Take care. We'll see you next time on New England Candlepins.
New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.